Alright, y'all know who it is. This is that guy. And I'm back making another video, another live stream. So tune in. We're almost at 400 subscribers. So keep the sub goal up. Subscribe. Go on my TikTok, Instagram, wherever or what have you. I'm there. And you best subscribe and follow to get the latest and greatest. Now, we have a situation, chat. We have a situation. A mother and daughter like to share a bed naked. Alright? Butt booty, booty to booty, breast to breast, head to head, toe to toe, butt booty naked. Let's hear them out, chat. Hey, let's hear them out.
I'm Paula. I'm 27 years old. In a perfect world, I would spend all the hours in the day with my mom, naked and in bed. Good morning.
Chat. We need a replay on that. Chat, with all this right back here, I'm hearing her out. Because let's really think about this. Maybe she looked like the damn Hunchback of Notre Dame. You know what I'm saying? I would be opposed to this shit. Maybe she looked like the damn gum that you can't get off the bottom of your shoe. Looked like doo-doo that you just scraped off, still stuck to the bottom of your shoe, had to spray it off with the hose, and still got that smell. Like, she looks good, chat. She look good. I ain't saying, like, that's a factor, but let's be real, chat. Let's be real. If you saw those two in bed together and being like, oh, I'm just sleeping with my mom. Shit. I'll say scoot over. You feel me? I'll say make room.
In a perfect world, I would spend all the hours in the day with my mom, naked and in bed.
In a perfect world, I'll spend all day with your mom and you, naked and in bed. That's my perfect world. She is speaking from the perspective of a utopia that we just can't figure out. We just can't surmise and how to live in that type of lifestyle.
Morning. This is yours because I know you like less.
Okay. I am Francia. I am 46 years old, and I am the mother of this beautiful one.
Chat, so you got two baddies talking about something. We just like to sleep together naked. I see no problem here. I see absolutely
Wonderful.
No problem. Actually, they need to normalize baddies sleeping together naked, because this is a contravesty that is not normalized, and that people out here would find this unordinary.
Kid, Paula. Yummy.
Less juice.
Chat, I know they blur budget going through the damn roof. They don't even have enough blur. Alright, they blur budget going through the damn roof. The technician, the computer getting overheated, overloaded. They can't put enough blur. They just need to unblur it, chat. They just need to unblur it. Enough is enough.
Yummy, yummy. There is no another person that I have more fun with than with my daughter.
Literally, sometimes I ask her, are we weird?
No, you're not. No, you're not. And I will shame anybody who says otherwise. Shame on you. Shame with your closed-minded ass. Alright? You're so closed-minded, I don't believe you even open doors for your damn self. So damn closed-minded. You think these two people sleeping together naked is wrong? Wrong? What's the matter with you? What's the matter?
She's always been the cool mom because she's so much fun.
Yeah, your mom's so good.
Girl, put your hands up.
We party together, we club together. We dance a lot to anything. Music is so important in our culture.
Shit, motherfucker. I'll do anything you say. You say dance, I'll dance. You say, oh, I'm gonna go sleep with my mom. I say me too. Not my mom, with yours. You know what I'm saying? My family, completely disgusting. That's off the table. I ain't doing that shit. But with your family, I accept wholeheartedly your decisions, and I honestly would love to support your lifestyle in any way I can.
In Colombia, for you to see each other naked in your
I'm moving
family.
to Colombia, chat. I'm moving to Colombia. I don't know. I've been thinking about this for a damn minute now. I just really think my lifestyle ain't suited here in the United States like that. The United States is just too bummy. You know what I'm saying? Too crummy. Too dusty. You know what I'm saying? Just nasty in general. I'm moving to Colombia.
It's extremely common. We're even closer because of that. We've cooked and cleaned naked. I do everything.
My house is a little dirty, chat. My house is a little dirty now that she says it. Now that she's talking about it, my house is a little dirty. And I am a little hungry. Is this cooking and cleaning service universal? How much is the service?
Everything naked.
Being naked with my daughter, because it's so natural for me, I feel that it's just connection. It's just we are just one. I know everything about.
Hey man, can't spell one without three. Am I right? Can't spell one without three. Let me be the third.
Are you looking for more in this world? Then
what is this commercial? Because right now it's interrupting me trying to fully understand and wrap my head around it, actually embracing and accepting their lifestyle. And I feel like this is just peak in consideration for these people's lifestyle.
we are looking for you. The big-hearted, the bold.
I know everything about Paula. I know even when she goes and do number 2, she tells me.
Tell me too. Where's the group chat? Where's the group chat? Let me join. I'll be the number 1 to your number 2.
She's like, I'm about to do number 2, and I was like, me too. Let's do it together.
Let's all do it together, damn it. Shit, we can all join in.
Okay, she ran to her bathroom. I ran to my bathroom, and I was like,
I run to both of y'all's bathroom.
okay, let's start. Okay, did you finish? Yes, yeah.
That's exactly how it's finna go down, chat. Yay! That's exactly how I'm finna be.
We did it together.
Twinnie. You're such a copycat.
I know, but I wanted to do it.
You want to be me so bad.
I want to be you so bad. I ain't gonna.
I feel we're so close because when we moved to America, it was just me and her. And I was only 9 years old. And then just having to move to a whole different country and pick up a whole other language, everything was just really hard. And we've been super close ever since.
There is not a word that describes the love that I have for my daughter. She's everything to me.
That's what I'm saying. Not words to describe how much love I feel for you. Not a word.
Mommy, you're gonna finish that, right? Just chug it.
I don't want to, but sometimes she can be my mother.
Your mother? It's funny, yeah. It's like the roles are reversed. I feel like you're a kid at heart. She's youthful, she's fun, she just wants to party and play all the time. And I'm more like, yeah, like a mother. I'm the one who does the cooking in the house. I do the cleaning because she works a lot. I pack her lunch. I'll pack her juices, make sure she takes them. Snacks.
And I have to make sure that I eat that. She actually checks that I ate the food.
I do check, yeah.
And she's like, come over here, eat this. So I have to eat it.
Should we?
Shit. I got packed lunch for you. You gotta eat it. You gotta finish your food, chat. You gotta finish your food. I support that.
Do a little meditation, like a 3-minute meditation?
Yeah, absolutely.
You have time, right?
Yeah.
Here.
You have time.
Let's hold hands.
I'll make any time
Okay.
for you.
5 minutes of happiness is
5
something
minutes is
that
all I need,
Paula
Chad.
came up with
5 minutes
because
of
she's
happiness
always
is all I
requesting
need,
my
Chad. That's all I
time.
like to call it. 5 minutes of happiness, damn it. That's all I need.
And she told me, I just need 5 minutes that we can go to bed.
Shit, 5 minutes in a day. 24 hours in a day, really.
And tickle each other and have
Yeah.
some fun.
We usually either meditate or we tell each other jokes or tell each other about our day.
It makes us feel like I'm a little child and we're friends and we're just having fun and playing. She's like, I'm gonna tickle you until you die. And she starts and she doesn't
Amen.
stop. And I'm like, oh.
Shit, she just like me for real. Start and don't stop.
I'm gonna die.
That dog out here wild. I know this boy like. You see how I'm living? You see how I'm living?
The only thing that I will change a little bit is she doesn't feel that I don't spend enough time with her. She makes me feel guilty.
To me, spending time with each other is me having her undivided attention, like having her close to me, looking at me, listening to me. Because she's so busy, you know, she gets so caught up in working so much so she could provide that sometimes she doesn't take time for me.
Chat, you think that'll ever happen with me? The hospital calling me talking about something. Ghost, we need to see you right now. It's an emergency. Hey, beep, 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 beep. I'm hanging up. The president calling me talking about something. They launching the nukes. Beep, beep, beep. I'm hanging up. The you know what I'm saying? My own parents calling me talking about some Ghost. Beep, beep. I ain't even gonna let you finish that sentence. Don't even waste your breath. My undivided attention. Because there's nothing more important than you right now in this moment.
And that's how it's challenging for me to have a relationship. I used to have a boyfriend and she had a feeling towards him, like he's taking my mother away from me.
I try to influence her love.
I never do that, chat. See, what I would do is, you know what I'm saying, hang out with both of them at the same time because I would never want them to feel apart. And that shit's very important. Family values are very important to me.
Life. If I don't like a guy she's seeing, I tell her you shouldn't see him anymore.
I tell her straight to her face. That's right.
I don't like him for you. You deserve better.
Yes, you deserve cozy. I mean, I'm that guy. I mean, better.
What's best for her, you know? We both have
all those are universal terms.
called off a date to hang out with each other. Recently, a guy asked me out, and I told the guy, yeah, no, I'm sorry. I'm with my mom.
So, and it changes what exactly? I wanted your mom to come. You think I just called you for a one-on-one? Nah. You and your mom. You and your mom. You and your mom. I wanted both of them to come. Like, shit. Hell, that's a package deal.
Epidemic Sound provides you with restriction-free music and sound effects that you can use across all of your content without.
I need to call my mom, call Alejandra, but please don't forget to like practice English with her.
Okay.
Because she's not practicing enough, so I want her to practice English. So talk to her in English.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm in the process of adopting my niece, Alejandra, from Colombia. Alejandra is the daughter of my dear sister who passed away a year and a half ago. She suffered from stomach cancer, and we knew that she was going to pass away one day. So my sister made sure that Alejandra was going to be with us. So that's why I'm adopting Alejandra.
Good. That's actually really good family support there, chat. That's what you need to do. Look out for your family, no matter like who they are or and what situation they in. Because this is very good. Applause for me. Applause
provide and be a good mother to my niece.
Chat, we're gonna leave it off right there. We're gonna leave it off on a good note. She's providing for her niece and providing for her child at the same time, chat. And all I want to do is enter your life and also add some provisions. You know what I'm saying? Also provide whatever I can to the situation. Now, chat, you may know of the Cleopatra situation going on. And damn it, I said I wasn't gonna talk about it no more. You know, and people always, and I realize something, chat. Right now the world is just like incredible. Well, not right now. I mean, it's always been for a couple hundreds of years now. But it's just been incredibly racist. You know what I'm saying? Incredibly racist towards black people. And they always want to make it not about race, you know? They always want to say, oh, we're not racist. It's because it's not historically accurate. Then we had a movie before this. We had a movie called Woman King, all right? We didn't make it into a documentary, all right? It wasn't a documentary. It was just a retelling of a story, you know what I'm saying? But when we made Woman King, then you guys said it wasn't historically accurate. It wasn't historically accurate. So it doesn't matter if it's a documentary or Velma. First, I'm trying to remember what was the first incident of blackness. It was the Little Mermaid. That was the first incident. Little Mermaid is not historically accurate because it's not based on history. It's a fictional story. We made it Little Mermaid black. Everyone lost their minds. Velma, another fictional person, black, lost their damn minds. We made the Woman King.
They canceled your stream.
I know. Made the Woman King black. You know, absolutely unacceptable, you know. So now we made Cleopatra. And you know, we can't get it right, chat. All I'm saying is we can't get it right. We make a movie about a black character. The issue isn't the movie, isn't because it's historically accurate. It's because they're black. Let's just get to the meat and potatoes of the situation. And I won't say it's okay, but I understand. You know, I understand. And not that I understand why you're being this way. Is I understand that the reason why you hate the person is because of the skin color, the color of their skin.
Cleopatra's can be described more like a ladder or a bowl of spaghetti. In this video, I will transform her faces to see how she might have looked with her multi-generational inbreeding. So let's get started. Thank you for watching. Subscribe.
And chat, let me introduce you to Cleopatra, insanely inbred in real life family tree. So, if we're gonna speak on historically accuracy, I'm gonna need some inbred mofos. I'm gonna need some inbred mofos to start playing these damn roles, these royal historical roles, because I'm too tired of seeing these other people who are not inbred playing these roles of inbred people. All right, chat. I don't want to see no person with a mother and father are not even closely related. All right. I want to see roles where it's brother and sister, cousin and cousin, you know, father and daughter, daughter and son. I want to see inbred to the max, to the maximum. Because if we're going to really speak on historical accuracy, let's speak on historical accuracy. All right. Y'all saying, oh, she's not the right skin color. Well, she wasn't the right anything, really, if we're going to really talk about it. Y'all always want to talk about, oh, Cleopatra, she was black. She wasn't black. She wasn't black. Well, in real life, she was inbred. So if we're going to really talk about some shit, let's talk about some shit. You know what I'm saying?
For more historical recreations, and let me know in the comments who you want to see in real life. As for her appearance, everyone kept calling her a beauty. She had a prominent nose, sloping forehead, sharply pointed chin, thin lips, and hollow-looking eye sockets. There's a possibility she could have looked perfectly normal, but at the same time, given the lack of variety in DNA, she could have looked not quite right. If she did have major deformities, I'm sure the description would have popped up somewhere by an opponent. Perhaps she was beautiful in comparison to everyone around her who might have looked even more out of sort. And if that's the case, then her minor deformities may have in fact made her look beautiful. Also, her sculptures may have been idealized by other artists, giving her perfectly proportional and godlike features. Even so, she was a capable ruler and seemed to not have inherited any major debilitating genes. So let's bring her back to real life and we're gonna see what she's made of. Cleopatra's family originated in Macedon in Europe. Back then, Macedon was an independent kingdom, but nowadays most of its territory resides in Greece. So how did the Macedonians end up in Egypt? Well, it was the fault of Alexander the Great. He conquered the whole Persian Empire, which had territories in Africa and Asia, and when he died, these territories were partitioned by his generals, and each of these generals became kings of a region from the former empire. Ptolemy I was one of these generals. He got Egypt and he became its pharaoh. His descendants ruled Egypt for the next 300 years, and there are 9 generations between him and the last Ptolemaic queen, Cleopatra VII, the one we all know of. She and her son were the last of the Ptolemaic dynasty to rule Egypt. Ptolemy I was from a Macedonian noble family, and he took on his wife Berenike I, also from a Macedonian noble family. The couple had Ptolemy II, the next pharaoh. He married Arsinoe, the daughter of one of Alexander's general-turned-kings, and they had the third pharaoh, Ptolemy III. Their marriage did not last, and they divorced, and he married his full sister, Arsinoe II. Apparently, they were in love. Ptolemy III married his first half-cousin, Bernike II, because they were grandchildren of Bernike I, who had been married before and had a kid during her first marriage. Then the couple had Ptolemy IV. From the 4th to the 14th monarch, things got quite nasty. The Ptolemies didn't really live a family life as we understand it, rather they lived a kind of domestic safari in which you tried to kill as many of your close relatives as you were able. Ptolemy IV's advisors purged any royal who might be able to oppose them. This included murdering his own mother, Bernike II. Then he married his full sister, Arsinoe III. She was murdered right after his death, again by the same advisors. Ptolemy V, their son, actually liked his mother and sought revenge on his mother's killers and had them ripped apart. He married an outsider because there were no sisters to marry. Her name was Cleopatra I. She was Macedonian and Persian with a little bit of Greek and would be the last imported wife for a few generations. Despite this, she was still related to Ptolemy V. They were cousins through Bernike I and II's sides. Ptolemy V and Cleopatra I had 3 children, Ptolemy VI, Cleopatra II, and Ptolemy VIII. Ptolemy VI married his full sister, Cleopatra II, and then they had a girl, Cleopatra III. After Ptolemy VI's death, Cleopatra II married her younger brother, Ptolemy VIII, and they also had a kid, Ptolemy VII. This kid, Ptolemy VII, was murdered as a young teen, maybe by his father, maybe by someone else. Either way, Ptolemy VIII then married Cleopatra III, his niece. Yes, he was still married to his sister, Cleopatra II, while he married her daughter as well. He may have married his niece to prevent her from marrying someone else who could have claimed the throne. Uncle and niece had 4 kids, Cleopatra IV, Ptolemy IX, who was Cleopatra's grandfather, Cleopatra Selene, and Ptolemy X. Ptolemy IX tried to assassinate his mother, or so she claimed, but he married his older sister Cleopatra IV, and they had Ptolemy XII, who was Cleopatra's father. Note, Cleopatra IV might have not been his real mother. His birth mom could have been a concubine. Therefore, if this concubine was his real mom, which we don't know, then their new blood would have diluted the Greek lineage if this concubine wasn't Greek. But it's up for debate. Back to the story. After a few years, their mother, Cleopatra III, forced them to divorce. Then he married his younger sister, Cleopatra Selene, and they had a daughter, Berenike III. During his reign, he continued fighting his brother, Ptolemy X, for the throne. Meanwhile, their mom, Cleopatra III, kept switching sides and eventually chose her younger son because she wasn't too impressed that her eldest son tried to assassinate her, so she turned on him, got him expelled, and then her younger son became pharaoh, Ptolemy X. Ptolemy X got the throne, and then Cleopatra Selene, the younger sister, divorced the older brother and married the younger brother, the new pharaoh. They had a son, Ptolemy XI. Pharaoh Ptolemy X eventually divorced his sister, then he killed off his mother, then he married Bernike III, his niece, and then those two ruled. He also had a daughter with Bernike III who was named Cleopatra V. Ptolemy X died, then his older brother Ptolemy IX came back from exile and became pharaoh a second time until his death. Bernike III just sat back watched the events unfold, and eventually ruled alone once her uncle husband died and then her father died. She married her half-brother cousin, Ptolemy XI, but he killed her. The people of Alexandria were upset since Bernice was favored, so they killed him. So who's left? Ptolemy XII, who was in exile with his dad, got the throne. He married his, brace with me, first cousin, also first cousin once removed, also half-niece, Cleopatra V. The couple had Cleopatra VII, we all recognized, who, to no surprise, would marry her older brother. Then he would die. Then she would have romances with Julius Caesar while she married her younger brother. Then Julius Caesar and her younger brother would die the same year, and then she would finally find love with Mark Antony. And that's a little bit about Cleopatra.
Damn, chat. So, if we really gonna tell the story, chat, I mean, I would love to see a Cleopatra documentary. Alright, a documentary. But if we're gonna tell the story about Cleopatra, I need the most inbred motherfucker you can find. I'm gonna need that. The real reason, I need the real Cleopatra. I need an inbred, obscure, deformed, one-eyed, three-eyed hobgoblin. You know what I'm saying? I need that just pure. And if you guys don't know, like, oh man, he's just talking out his ass right now. He's just no, I'm not. In this next video, it'll explain that people want historical accuracy.
Folks in Egypt,
they're not racist, all right? They're not racist. They just want historical accuracy. And honestly, they should make a historically accurate Cleopatra with historical accuracy.
are accusing Netflix of misrepresenting history in Netflix's new docuseries called Queen Cleopatra.
Cleopatra was Greek. When you look up sculptures of Cleopatra, not looking like a black person to me. Even if you look up her siblings. Come on now. Homeboy ain't black. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, girl. Cleopatra was Greek. Putting black faces on white bodies is not representation.
Culturally, African Americans have no connection to ancient Egypt whatsoever. We're trying to find.
Okay, so I guess we can't wear Egyptian shit because we have no cultural connection. If you really want to speak on it, African Americans don't have any cultural connection to any of Africa. Let's be 110% real. Like, what part of Africa or what tribe or what ethnicity do you absolutely know? Like, okay, this is what we got similarities with. We still celebrate nothing. All right, you eat chitlins and you have sweet potato pie, bro. Come on, man. Come on.
Find a sense of belonging in a culture we're not even a part of.
What does it matter? What does it matter? I want to wear a damn a pharaoh thing. So what? I'm like, oh, I like African shit, and guess what? Egypt is a part of fucking Africa. You know what I'm saying? Crazy.
This is their idea of being inclusive.
The notion that Cleopatra was black is silly. I mean,
you know what? If we gonna really go on this, because they don't want Cleopatra to be black. They want her to be Greek. And if we're gonna go on this shit, yes, Cleopatra was not black. She was Greek. She was also inbred to pure hell. So I want a Greek inbred to play Cleopatra in the next movie. I want that motherfucker to be deformed, club-footed, 2 left feet, 1 eye, 3 nostrils. I want that motherfucker to be down bad. I want that family tree look like a family knot. You know what I'm saying?
Again, you're allowed to do this in Hollywood because, of course, the only thing that matters is our weird, parochially American perception of what race matters. It's super, super strange.
What's wrong with Netflix showing Cleopatra as a black woman? Well, one, she wasn't. Her ancestors...
Dude, and this is what I'm trying to say. Like, we can't win on the front of just trying to show African shit in movies. We went and showed Woman King Well, the homie actually slaved people. The homie actually slaved people. It's like, okay, bro. We try to show anybody in some in any African film or any black film, you guys are gonna find some damn historical inaccuracy where Malcolm X did actually take this a shit in December 4th. He actually took it on the 5th, and that's what makes the movie completely historically inaccurate and just completely you shouldn't watch it, trash. But if we're gonna really go on the shit of, okay, she's not black. Okay, she's not black. She was Greek. Let's get a Greek person to play the movie. And if she's is Greek, she also needs to be inbred. You know what I'm saying? Because she wasn't just any old Greek. She was a Greek royal who was her lineage was petrified to pure hell. You know what I'm saying? Destroyed by her inbreeding. And if we're really gonna talk about her brothers, you mean her husbands? You know what I'm saying? Let's literally get the historical accuracy. I want the full historical accuracy. I don't want just a little. I want the full historical accuracy.
Was the general of Alexander the Great, the Macedonian ruler.
Here's how it worked. After Alexander the Great conquered vast parts of North Africa and the Middle East, and then died, this would be in the 4th century BCE, there was a giant sort of conflict that broke out among his chief generals. Okay, there was the Seleucid Empire. That was one
But we don't need the whole historical lesson.
area. One of the empires.
Why people are upset. They're upset because she's black. All right. First, they were claiming it's historically inaccurate. It is historically inaccurate. But if we want to go for historical accuracy, we also need a Greek person who is destroyed by inbreeding. All right, absolutely, purely destroyed. I don't want a single remnant of them to look normal. You know what I'm saying? I want that shit to look historically accurate. You know what I'm saying? To the time. All right, peek inside U.S. $2.5 million luxury home in Siesh, Bali. Baller chat, baller. We have a baller alert. We have a baller alert.
Hi, Bali Interiors. I'm Maurits. Take a peek in my paradise.
How much you want to bet he's barefoot right now? How much you want to bet he's barefoot? It's always I notice this a lot with the Bali luxury homes. There's always these white dudes with with a linen shirt and that's barefoot walking through their white ass home. You know what I'm saying? The Casablanca. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. I don't know. I know.
Yeah, this
ain't
is
no woman. It ain't nobody else. Ain't no Indian. Ain't nobody else. There's always this white dude walking through with his bare ass feet, talking about I'm in tune with nature, but imported his shit from France and got Belgians to do it. The only time Balians come over is to clean this damn house. So
our villa. It's the dream of me and Manon. Yeah, we wanted to create something special. I created Castle Stones, a brand that I have, and you can see a lot of materials that I use also.
I'm telling you, you could take you could take the colonizer out the colony, but you can't take the colony out the colony.
Inside here, we started a production here. So yeah, before I did interiors and design and advice, so I will show you around so you can see what the product and what the design is about. Let me show you around.
On the outside is a rich people ass shit to do. I've never seen that shit before in my damn life. Cushions on the outside of the damn house, chat. Have you ever done that? Have you ever been so rich you put your pillows outside, man, so the bugs can sleep as good as you do?
So you can see what the product and what the design is about. Let me show you around. Yeah, you can here see the flooring that we did. It's bricks.
That looks nice as hell. I ain't gonna hold you.
And loft, one of the models from Holland.
Told you, chat. Bricks from Holland, bricks from Europe, designer from Europe, workers from Bali.
Here's the living area, and we have the great view outside of the ocean. the swimming
I
pool.
ain't gonna lie, you need to plant some grass. That shit looks shitty.
It's a wonderful place, and we love
That shit looks shitty outside. You need to plant some damn grass.
all the materials and the.
And I don't know what's up with them and having an all white damn house like this shit. Like, I ain't gonna sleep, I ain't gonna eat, I ain't gonna drop some shit on the damn floor or on the couch or some shit. Like, I don't know what is up with y'all and having these livable spaces.
Combinations and the colors.
What is combinations of colors? You have the most beige and minimalistic colors I've ever seen in my entire life. Most uniform colors. Nothing pop.
We wanted to use a lot of light, so we have a
Yeah, I can see that. That shit needs to. You need to turn the fucking glare down.
lot of white materials.
You need to stop that bullshit. You acting like as if though I ain't gonna do nothing in this damn house. Like, I ain't gonna eat, I ain't
But
gonna
also-
sleep, I ain't gonna kick my feet back and relax. Like,
Natural materials. We wanted a modern look, but also have the feeling coming from the materials. So we combine
make my shit unmodern if this is what I gotta suffer through.
the different kind of
I
white.
gotta worry about my couch not making stains on my couch.
It's creme white. It's all natural, but still it's a modern look.
I like the baskets, chat.
Of course, I'm very into material. So when I look at projects or, for example, Ibiza style, Bohemian style, there's a kind of style that I really
What is up with these avocado shaped toilets? I don't understand.
like, but we of course wanted to have our own kind of combination of materials. And of course, with the brand that I made, it doesn't exist yet here in this area. So it makes it very unique, actually.
All right, chat. Hold on. That was just a stream check. You know what I'm saying? I have to give it a little stream check. Shit.
Let me show you the kitchen.
Chat, I want to go to one of these places and build a house. I want to build it just like a colonial house, chat. I want to build it just like a colonial house. I don't know what's up with them and them having some lame ass fridges. I don't know. Like, I've seen some pretty good fridges, and y'all just choose the most butt booty ass fridges you can, bro. Find a fridge on the side of the road. You might as well just put ice. You might as well put a cup of ice and tell me to use that as the fridge. That is so weird.
Also a lot of white. And we had some furniture that we designed ourselves, made.
I gotta do something. Let me take a little quick break. Contest. You know who's the best is that guy. And I am back. I feel like I've left for so long that it's just time to move on, you know? Man. Akon's Ponzi scheme. We could do that. We could. But chat, on this channel, we don't destroy black men. We build them up. We are not going to look at nothing like that. Married teen couple arrested after carrying.
Collaboration.
Married teen couple arrested after caught carrying loaded semi-automatic rifle at HISD school.
Is key for team success. With ClickUp, you can easily manage your team's tasks in time.
A married
chat just by they mugshot, they just fit the description. Chat, I ain't gonna hold you. They fit the
teenage couple is behind bars tonight, accused of bringing a loaded gun into their high school on the southeast side. KPRC2's Bryce Newberry is at Cesar Chavez High School tonight with the concerning allegations.
Court documents reveal that gun was a semi-automatic rifle with at least 16 rounds in it, and it was not the first gun found here at this high school in the past month. 19-year-old.
Chat, I guess they were just coming for the war zone. They heard the drop. They heard everyone was dropping in. They were just coming for the war zone. I ain't gonna lie.
Rafael Ortega and 18-year-old Valerie Rodriguez.
Yeah, this fits the description.
Are facing felony.
This definitely fits the description. I ain't gonna lie to you. I look at both of these two people. I could have pointed them out way before that school. I'm like, them. It's them right there. Don't even waste time, police, with the handcuffs. Just start shooting. Don't even
Charges after school police found a semi-automatic rifle in his backpack.
It was loaded with at least 16 rounds of ammunition.
She's a student at the school, and he used to be. Investigators allege when he visited her without permission.
You brought a backpack with a rifle inside of it with you.
Surveillance video showed the couple in the library and walking around during school hours before police tried searching their bag. Then she allegedly confessed to the gun being in it.
She has been homeless with her.
Didn't waste no time, chat. Not even the night. Boy, lips.
With her husband, Mr. Ortega, moving around for 7 years.
Houston ISD sending this message to parents. An intruder was trespassing on our campus. HISD police were immediately notified and the individuals were taken into custody. Among belongings, there was a weapon that was immediately confiscated. A few weeks ago, a Chavez High School senior allegedly brought a 3D printed gun to school. Also,
so chat, honestly, they were just coming equipped. I'm going to assume everyone in this damn school got a weapon on.
So arrested and charged for carrying a prohibited weapon in a prohibited place. 2 other HISD high schools had guns on campus in February, but no one has been hurt in any of the incidents. Tonight, HISD would not answer.
I know, because they out here trying to protect them damn selves from everyone else. Chat, there's some crazy times we live in. I ain't gonna hold you. The craziest times we live in. The Epic of Gilgamesh. Chat, if you don't know about the Epic of Gilgamesh, I really don't know what to say to you, man. I really don't know what to say to you. And chat, like I said before, I'll try. This time I won't say I won't, because there's a chance I will. But I'll try at least not to talk about the Cleopatra situation anymore. If they want historical accuracy, you know, they gotta get historical accuracy. They need to get an inbred Greek, you know, to play Cleopatra. That's what they want. That's what they're really looking for. I wish eczema was all in my head. At least I can just think about something else. At least I could just think about something.
It's definitely giving running through the field. Oh my gosh.
The reason why I love shopping with Google is because you can...
I I ain't talking about your made up fucking condition. This girl married an African warrior from a wild tribe. You know how people say, "Oh, it's not racist." Come on, man. Wild tribe. Wild tribe. Are you serious? 10 days ago. 10 days ago. Wild tribe from 10 days ago. All right. Why do we have to do this?
This story happened 36 years ago. A young and successful businesswoman from Switzerland came to Kenya for a vacation and fell in love with a Samburu warrior. For the sake of love, she gave up everything and settled in a hut in the wild jungle. However, their love...
Chat, let me tell you something. It's that jungle fever. You all don't think it's real, but it's a real damn thing. It's that jungle fever.
Story ended sadly. Why couldn't they be together? And what does their 35-year-old daughter look like today? Keep watching to find out. This is WOW channel. Before we continue, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon for notifications. Let's begin. Corinne Hoffman was an ordinary European girl. Her father was German and her mother was French. She grew up in Switzerland and led a prosperous life. At 21, Corinne opened her own clothing store. She became a successful businesswoman and had everything one could dream of. The girl was very beautiful, wealthy, and had great prospects for the future. Slender, tall, blonde. She had many fans. Corinne dated Marco for almost 2 years. He was a guy from her social circle, the same handsome and wealthy person. They could get married and be happy. However, such a life seemed so boring to the girl. She dreamed of
a movie about it, The White Messiah. Wow.
Travel and adventure. In 1986, the couple went on vacation to Kenya. At that time, Corinne was 26 years old. It was a great time. They enjoyed their vacation and learned a lot about Kenyan culture. One day, they accidentally met warriors from the Samburu tribe. Among them was a warrior named Lketinga. He was the tallest, strongest, and handsomest. Corinne thought a lot about him and soon fell in love. It seemed kind of crazy. What could they have in common? They were people from different worlds. She is a wealthy girl who is used to comfort. He is a warrior from a wild African tribe. All this guy had was a red loincloth,
Wild African tribe,
some goats, and a jungle hut. However, Corinne didn't care. She fell in love so much that she was ready to give up her whole past life. The girl decided to break up with her boyfriend and sell her store in Switzerland. She sought out Lketinga and confessed her feelings to him. The African could not resist the beautiful foreigner, and they spent the night together. But he
couldn't resist.
Could not even think that this girl could become his wife. She seemed too strange and incomprehensible to him. In addition, he didn't know who her parents were, and in Africa this is of great importance. But Corinne was able to charm his family and convince him to marry. They officially became husband and wife and also celebrated the ceremony according to the rules of the Samburu people. Since then, Corinne Hoffman settled with the tribe in the wild jungles of Kenya. She had to abandon all the benefits of civilization. Together with her husband, she lived in a small hut made of dung. There was no sewerage, running water, or electricity. She had to go to the toilet in the wild jungle far from the village and wash herself from a bucket. There was no proper food and medicine. She learned to live as a Samburu woman, fetching wood and water. The girl suffered from diseases, mainly malaria, and luckily survived. But love was above all. Corinne was ready to endure any difficulties for the sake of her beloved man. However, domestic inconveniences were not the most terrible. From the first days after marriage, the couple began to have disagreements. Lketinga was jealous of his wife and made scandals even if she smiled at other men. They didn't understand each other because they grew up in different cultures. The African warrior is used to the fact that the man is the head of the family. Therefore, it annoyed him when Corinne opened her small shop in the village to sell basic goods and managed everything there herself. Despite everything, they lived together for 4 years. In this marriage, they had a daughter. With each passing day, Corinne found it increasingly difficult to put up with life in the African tribe. She learned that the Samburu practiced female circumcision, a brutal procedure in which little girls' genitals are cut off. In all developed countries, this barbaric practice is strictly prohibited. Lukitinga believed that their daughter should also undergo this ceremony, but Corinne was categorically against it. Also, according to the rules of the tribe, she had to give her daughter as a servant to the husband's mother, and Lukitinga could marry several times in order to have many children. Corinne absolutely couldn't put up with it too.
Damn, she said, I thought I was your one and only.
Here's one thing you need to do before buying anything online. Don't spend another dime on Amazon until you watch.
He said, nah, man, you were just a quick little thing. A quick little thing on the side.
Lukitinga.
He said, I might be from the village and tribe, but you're just a quick little thing on the side.
Increasingly gave her scandals because of jealousy, possibly a side effect of his addiction to the herbs. And one.
He addicted to the herb, chat. He addicted to the herb. He said, the herb don't harm me. The herb don't harm me. What you know of a man that die over the herb, chat? What you know of a man who die over the herb? You want to live this lifestyle in the village. Now it's time to live and you don't want to. You say, I say you just a little thing on the side. A little white thing on the side. I didn't know it could snow in Africa. But guess what? It is snowing today. It is
Once he even stated that their daughter was from another man. It was increasingly difficult
he is from another man, chat.
For a woman to put up with such a life. She was exhausted by constant accusations. Therefore, one day she decided to leave the tribe with her daughter. Corinne returned to Switzerland and began to lead a former life. In 1998, she wrote her autobiography.
She said, "How I got piped down by the African warrior."
The White Maasai, where she spoke about her life in the tribe. The book became a bestseller and was translated into 30 languages. Since its first publication, over 4 million copies have been sold around the world. The autobiography was also made into a film of the same name, which was also a great success. The woman wrote several more books and became very popular and wealthy. Today, Corinne Hoffman is 63 years old and her daughter, Nepirai, is 35 years old. The girl is so beautiful. Very little is known about her life. We only know that she grew up in Switzerland, studied at college, and only visited her father's tribe when she was over 20 years old. Corinne allowed her daughter to go on a trip and see her father only after the age of majority, as she was afraid that her father might not let her go back. Despite past grievances, everyone was happy to see each other again. All these years, Corinne helped financially ex-husband and his entire family. However, she could not return to him as she realized that they were too different to be together. And recently she found a new love. Her man is European and together they travel a lot. However, the woman never forgot her first love, a Samburu warrior, Lukitinga. It was a crazy love between two people from different worlds. Corinne once gave up everything for a warrior from the wild Samburu tribe, and Lukitinga agreed to marry a foreigner and violate the customs of his tribe. They could have been happy, but the difference between them was too big. Corinne is used to living in a world where a woman can be independent and succeed. And in the world where Lukitinga lives, a woman should be in second place after a man. Therefore, they could not get along, and their love story ended so sadly. Do you believe?
Damn, chat. Here's what it is. They say opposites attract, and this just proves no, they do not. Similarities attract. Birds of a feather flock together. You know, no to Netflix. Black Cleopatra. Ooh, man, you see what I'm saying? It's hard not to talk about it when it's like the only thick Asian ladies. Women admit she is not wife material. Little chat. It'd be beyond me not to click on this video.
You know what's crazy? I don't know how to properly love a man.
Oh, there's a big surprise!
I never really had a strong role model in my life that teach me how to properly love a man.
That's an incredible. I think I'm gonna have a heart attack and die from that surprise.
I had a couple of good men cross my path, but I haven't yet gave them a chance. But I can give a guy that don't have a job, that don't have enough.
Chat, I'm gonna be 100% honest. Let's just end the stream right here. All right, let's end the stream right here. Hey, I might come back. Tune in around like 8 or so. I might come back, but let's end the stream. I actually look hella handsome in this. I just took a shower too, so I look hella handsome. I just realized. Damn, I look so handsome right now, boy. Boy, let me get my Messiah on. Girl from Sweden and break her heart. Tell her we just too different.